missed this intro. It's so good. Wolf Among Us. Jared Emerson Johnson, you did your thing. The music, though. Episode 3, A Crooked Mile.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
Yeah.
It's okay.
He's the best doctor in the world.
Take away from all this.
The military surgeon himself.
Don't go looking for any more.
He's so awesome. He can operate on himself.
And try and get some rest.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone
I hope so.
sent home.
Good.
Molly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. The Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do.
That's gonna be pretty hard to do.
And eat more chicken.
I'll try to.
I'll try to eat more chicken.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
Alright. This is Dr. Swinehart.
So, to recap.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open office. And he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters.
Of course Buffkin was drinking in the rafters.
Once he
What
puts
else
all
does
the
he
pieces
do?
back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently.
There's no other leads. This is it.
We can't do that. We can't just wait.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything
I don't
points
know.
to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
He's a bit of a wuss.
It's incomprehensible.
I don't think so.
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar.
All those
And
things,
I'll
yes.
always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, Buffkin.
Thanks for tonight, by the way.
Totes.
That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I do feel bad for Holly.
Really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question?
Sure, Snow.
It's kind of personal.
Why not?
And I don't want to offend you.
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And
Oh, yeah?
I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it.
To be fair,
Things went wrong.
during the Great
Because it
Exodus,
gives you an excuse
Bigby was a nice
to
guy.
just, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened. wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Sorry, but it's true.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Oh, that son of a
What
bee.
do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
I'm not gonna be mean to Buffkin. It's not his
You must
fault.
have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
It's okay,
The mirror
Buffkin.
can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
The hard
I'm just
way, eh?
saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
Just
I got
forget
this.
it. I'll find him myself.
How? We don't know where he went.
Yet.
He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror.
Buffkin.
We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that.
mind that. Come help me look.
Poor Buffkin. He's treated like garbage, but he's the only one that can do anything around here.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that
What?
is.
He's rich.
Yes, it
Witch.
sounded like the one he got his snow glance from.
It's not your fault,
Look.
Buffkin.
The whole mirror thing, it's not your fault. All right?
You mean it?
Yeah. You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not
What'd you see,
especially.
Buffkin? Alright.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Let's check his crap. Oh. Letters. Mr. Crane, you said you'd pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is. Jeez, can't talk. And I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention, you already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass of the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Mr. Toad. Hashtag get your crap together. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I'm writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up in the apartment and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross, and I'd really like it if you fixed the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us with a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. Of course, Boy Blue writes his stuff in blue. What's this here? Ichabod Crane, are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be a priority. Best, Waylon Smith. Waylon Smith is awesome. He's the guy that runs the farm at the moment, where all the
Ever do any work?
all the fables that can't pass as humans are. He runs the show. For now.
What is it?
Later it goes
He
to
was
Snow
one
White's
with the
sister.
open arms.
Red Rose. Not Red Rose.
We still haven't
Yeah, Red
told me
Rose.
what was in there.
Rose
I
Red.
want
That's her
to
name.
know.
Rose Red.
I need to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have.
I mean, he's pretty creepy.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Come on, baby, open it up. Get the muscles. There you go. Psst. That proud look on my face that I just opened a drawer.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he's going to see.
Yeah, like that next
Wait,
one.
what witch?
The witch's cloak is
Buffkin
assigned to
overheard
Boy
Brian
Blue.
set up a meeting with
Because
the
he's the
witch.
only one that knows how to use
It
it.
sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Dang it, Buffkin.
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
Of course you're hungover.
He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's
Alright.
going on? Is the
Oh,
mirror
jeez,
fixed?
here we go.
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it?
Bluebeard,
called-
calm down.
Called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your-
Get out, Bluebeard.
Bluebeard, get the hell out of here. This is none of your business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
It's still
We
none of
don't
your
know if he's
business.
the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this
Yeah,
just
right.
isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Buffkin.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Why do you even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested. Since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running.
It's true, actually.
The Crane has
That's
been
really the
killing
only reason why we
Fables,
put up with
and
Bluebeard.
there's no system in place
He
to
pays
catch
for
him.
literally
Look,
almost
We know
everything.
that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. Who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not official.
Calm down, Bluebeard.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Alright, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks
Yeah.
to me.
And
Buffkin.
that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We
Tell
haven't
me where to
been the
go.
ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was, and I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And
True,
Bigby
good
is free
thinking.
to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track
I
the
think
witch down.
the Lily plan is
Holly
good.
has Lily's things. That'd probably be the safer bet.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find me. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his grapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What
Maybe.
concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence.
Bluebeard, just
Stay
stay
out.
out of it, alright? You'll just mess things up further.
They can't get any more messed up.
They could.
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions.
It's a
This
possibility.
is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we are going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like
Dang
you
it.
going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what
Probably.
it is, but we don't
Bluebeard.
have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need shit.
Okay, who am I gonna pick first?